बोलूँगी, निवेदिता भिड़े जी को कैंसिल कर दिया।
Namaskar, we are right here in the Parliament of World Religion, which me is Richa Gautam. As there's so many different organizations, all the religions of the world been participating. The history of the Parliament of World Religion, it started here in 1893 when Swami Vivekananda came here and spoke about Sisters and Brothers of America. And after that 100 years, that was in 1993, we had it in Chicago, the 100th anniversary. And now after 130 years, the parliament is back again in Chicago. We are in McCormick Place, and behind me you can see the famous freshwater lake, Lake Michigan. Richa came all the way from Denver, Colorado. Richa ji, let's hear from you about the Hindu Pact, your participation. You've been here from last 3 days, and it's a beautiful world if you see, and this organization can do much more than what they are still been doing it actually.
Thank you so much, Vandana ji. That was a very important question that you brought up. For me, it was a very good experience in general to attend this for the first time, the Parliament of World Religions. And I definitely think always there is more scope to do better. If this topic this time was about human rights and religious freedom, right? So we were looking at building better platforms. I think one of the important things that I want to talk about is that we did Hindu Pact. I represented Hindu Pact here, joined hands with AMWAC, the American Muslim Women's Coalition, multi-faith coalition, and they actually came together with us to talk about religious rights and human rights and how we can build connections together so that we do have our own understanding of each other and avoid the extremism that is coming forth in the United States more and more as the South Asian politics takes mirrors some of the dynamics in the United States. What I felt here was one of the things that really bothered us was Nivedita Bhide and how she was cancelled out. So when you brought up that more can be done, I think I want to answer it that yes, we can avoid this cancel culture which has taken deep roots in the United States today, where diverse voices are not being given platform, and that showed up here as well.
See, when we talk about it, the name, it says Parliament of World Religion, and the name says human rights. And today we cannot just see as the human right which is convenient to you, because it is the rights of every individual whosoever is on the place of this globe. And which is very, very common nowadays. We see that some of the communities, they start playing victim cards right after. This is always say, and Richa, I always say this is a time that we have to have our silent majority which should come out and speak, so that we don't let the violent minority win. So it is equal responsibility in each and every one. I am seeing it. It's so beautiful. We can definitely we are 7 billion on this globe. And there are what we'll be facing in the future. I mean, I'm just worried about, we are seeing inflation here. We should be talking about, because those are the things which are real threat coming to human race.
Totally. I mean, we definitely face economic problems, we face socio-economic problems, and of course the geopolitical problems, which all show up at such conferences and such parliamentary discussions wherever we have them. So you're so right that we do need to build our own either platforms or connections so that we are able to continue a communication process, and I think that is one of the most important things, that we have to address the issues, not avoid the elephant in the room, which is what happens in many of these situations.
Dialogue should stay open, communication should be clean and clear, and human rights belong to everybody. This is a message that we are taking from here, the Parliament of World Religion, right here in McCormick Place in Chicago, 2023. Thank you so much, girl.
Thank you so much, Vandana ji.